Hello, my name is Tom Callahan and I am the founder of Care Seer. Today we're going to learn about class scheduling and how to manage your school and not be caught short of teachers. Here we see both the desktop and the mobile view of Care Seer from the center director's perspective. On the left is the desktop and on the right is the mobile view. Presently, our big kids classroom is in nap time and Susan is watching 9 children. If we go into the classroom, we can begin to see some of the power of the scheduling. All the day is planned out. Susan's working hours and her break show up clearly. Judy was in the class and is currently on break and will be coming back at 1 o'clock. The children have been coming and going throughout the day, with different children coming in at different times. For example, Jimmy has already left for the day. Samantha's before and after care. The classroom has double ratio during nap time. When looking at the mobile view, we're able to see the same information with Susan and the children that she's currently watching. Scheduling with Care Seer is amazingly easy. If we go back to the dashboard, we can see how easy it is to schedule staff and children and to be able to plan our school throughout the day. When looking at Susan's profile, we can see where she is expected to be each day of the week and easily make changes. All of the staff can be viewed when looking at the staff page of the scheduling tool, where you can easily and quickly see each scheduled staff, how many hours are going to be expected to work during the week, what their actual hours are at this point in the week, and projected based on what they have done so far is what the hours will be at the end of the week. You are also able to see from a class view who will be covering each class during a day. All of these powerful scheduling features are inherently built into Care Seer. One of the most powerful features in Care Seer is the ability to quickly look at a schedule and look at the entire week and see where you're going to have problems and where you may need to make solutions. If you wish to address a problem, it is very easy in Care Seer to pick an opportunity like this one. Look at what time there's problems in the classroom. Pick a staff member, and we will assign her to that slot. Susan just received an email indicating that she has an additional half hour to work, and her schedule's been updated, and all of the projections now show that she's going to be working that shift. Doing this allows us to solve these problems simply and easily in an unparalleled way. If we wanted to solve the same problem over multiple days, we can look at these types of problems. Select the teacher we'd like to assign. Pick the days that are issues in our schedule and assign them directly to solve these gaps. This proactive management, not just for today, but for tomorrow and in the future weeks, is one of the powerful features of Care Seer. Let's demonstrate the power of Care Seer's scheduling using a very believable real-world situation that happens to all of us. It's slightly after 2 o'clock, and Philip was supposed to be coming in. We know we're going to need him because at 2:15 or so, Keith is going to come in, and we need him in this classroom. We call Philip up on the phone, and he tells us he's not going to be able to come in today. We're able to select his shift, move him to absent, put a reason in that he's not going to be able to come in, and save that change in our system. Philip has now been marked absent for the day. Looking at his scheduling, we're able to see the system records absences as well as other things such as vacations. We now have a problem. In about 10 minutes, we're going to have a child come in, and we need somebody to be able to be in the big kids classroom. Because with Philip no longer being there, we're going to have problems with ratio. Fortunately, Aaron has agreed to cover that shift. So he comes back into the building after having worked a little bit in the morning, and we're able to check him in and join him into the big kids class as easily as that. This puts Aaron in the big kids class so that when Keith comes in shortly, we'll be able to stay in ratio. Right now, the system also is alerting us that we have excess teachers. This powerful feature is useful for indicating when we may have more labor than is necessary. Yellow indicates it's something to take a look at. We know we did this on purpose because we know other students are coming in. Likewise, we're able to see when we have problems in a classroom. So for example, if we take Brittany and move her into the front desk, we'll generate the red color in our system. Red immediately tells us that we are out of ratio and need to solve a problem now. We'll put her back in the classroom where she belongs. And everything is back to being the way it needs to be. When Keith comes in, everything will be okay in the big kid's classroom. And we've covered this very common situation that occurs to all of us painlessly and very easily with Care Seer. When a staff wishes to interface with the system, they can log in and they will be able to get quick and easy access to all their scheduling information. Switching over to viewing Care Seer from the teacher's login, we are currently logged in as Susan, who is watching this classroom. With Susan's access to the system, either from a desktop or from a mobile phone, she is easily able to see what is going on in the center, see the classroom that she is currently in and what children she is watching. But more interestingly, when she is off of shift, she is able to quickly come in and get full visibility into her schedule, what she's planned to work for this week, her actuals. She's able to look at each day and see where she will be assigned, what classroom she will be in charge of, and plan out her day ahead of time. This powerful feature simplifies communication and saves people having to call into the office to figure out which hours they're working every day. Care Seer makes scheduling very straightforward and easy, and absolutely helps communicating information from the day-to-day operations of your center to your staff, manage your classrooms, see what food items are available, and plan activities, all from one easy-to-use interface. Care Seer has been built with scheduling as one of the primary features of the tool, and we are very confident you will find Care Seer is much more capable than the other tools available on market at managing one of the most important parts of your business. If you're interested in learning more about Care Seer, we encourage you to go to our website, www.childcareseer.com. Thank you so much for your time today, and we look forward to hearing from you more.